Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Too Hot to Handle, Season 6, Episode 2.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Blair, you ready to walk us through this episode?
Let's go.
Let's go.
So Bree and Charlie are in the banishment quarters.
Okay.
So there are bunk beds, no windows, but there is a TV with 2 chairs. Joelle, back at the retreat, is asking the pressing questions. Who kissed Bree and Charlie? So the involved parties raise their hands. Kylisha, Catherine, and Lucy all have kissed Charlie. Chris and Damari raise their hands that they have kissed Bree.
Now, that's funny. All 3 of the women was like, he kissed 3 of us?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to get it in before Lana come back, okay?
Bree and Charlie have been banished for 24 hours.
Yeah.
They have this time to spend to cool off and reflect on their actions. They have to wear these banishment uniforms, which are these like green. They honestly look kind of itchy, kind of sweatsuits.
Yeah. Now, I was wondering, is it possible for the people who are banished away into this fake prison to fall in love with each other, or like to do something with each other, or is it like a rule like y'all definitely can't do nothing? That's why y'all got bunk beds.
That's probably it, but I also think that it would cost them money if they did anything in banishment too.
That's great. It probably costs double for all I know.
Yeah. So a lot of people are left without connections with Bree and Charlie being gone.
Yeah.
Lucy shares a bed with Damari, but it was on some type of friend stuff.
Okay.
So it wasn't even nothing crazy going on. So it's the next day. Lana tells everyone that 2 previous guests will be arriving to the retreat.
Oh, okay.
The girls will meet the guys at brunch, and the guys will meet the new girl at brunch.
Okay.
Gianna didn't really feel the spark with Joelle last night, so she is ready to move on to the next.
Okay, smart.
Everyone is talking about which previous guests that they would like to be in. And back at the banishment quarters, Lana has a meditative activity for Bree and Charlie, counting paper clips.
Listen here, when you do the crime, you gotta do the time. Okay? You're too horny, so I'm gonna count these paper clips. Okay?
And the way they did it, I was like, that's the correct strategy. You get some, I get some, and we're going to add it up together.
Yeah,
all right?
And guess what? I would have put more paper. When I saw how much was in there, I was like, that's not enough.
So you're just going to start sweeping paper clips to my side?
I'm just saying how much it was in total.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot.
I was like, that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Because once we got to the real number, I was like, that's it? I would have had at least over 2,000 paper clips in there. Make people mess up and recount over and over again. You know what I mean?
So back at the retreat, everyone has pretty much moved on from Charlie and Bree, and they're ready for the new people to arrive.
Okay.
So at the girls' brunch, we get Louis. They discuss what their types are, and Louis says that he's here on his best behavior. He is going to set the example of how to put the physicality on the back burner so you can really get to know somebody for a connection.
Yeah.
Catherine and Lucy are both interested, but Louis got his eyes on pretty much all the girls, Gianna, Lucy, and Catherine, everybody but Kylisha. And I'm like, Kylisha is a really cute girl. Like, what is going on with Kylisha not having connections?
Yeah.
So
And here's the thing, especially when it comes to black people, you never want to judge a book by its cover. But when he said he's here and he's going to be on his best behavior, I'm like, no, you're not.
Okay.
I can look at you and just tell you going to cost me some money, man. I could just tell just off the bat.
Yeah. At the guys' brunch, literally, Joelle and Jordan were both saying, what if it's Flavia? Jordan's like, if it's Flavia, I got dibs on her. And Joelle's like, well, she gonna have to like you if you got dibs. So who arrives? Flavia. Well, it's competition time between Joelle and Jordan. They got the same taste, okay, in ladies. Flavia has come in. She doesn't want to pick a F-boy. She really wants to have a different experience this time and choose somebody who's kind and genuine. She is from Peru. Joelle, he's Brazilian. Sorry about that. He speaks to her in a little bit of Spanish, so they've got some stuff in common.
I don't believe Flavia either.
So the guys are pouring on the compliments to her. Jordan really wants to stand out and get her to notice him. He ends up shoving a whole appetizer in his mouth and almost choking. And she notices him, but she asks him, are you okay? Is that how you want to be noticed?
Jordan, what type of time you on? Dude, you know what you are? I don't know if y'all heard, well, I know y'all heard it. That Kendrick Lamar song, They Not Like Us. Jordan, you a fan. Okay, because I don't even know what that's supposed to do right there. And that's what I'm talking about. They got these applicants on there, and they said, prove to us how horny you are. And that probably was his trick right there. Take some and shove it all the way in his mouth. Nasty. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Flavia thinks Jordan is genuine, but she's really tempted by all the boys.
No, wait a minute. Jordan is genuine, she says, right?
Yeah.
And she said, I don't want to come in here for no F-boy. But yet I'm tempted. She's talking out of both sides of her mouth already.
I guess they too attracted to her.
Okay.
So Lana tells the new arrivals that they will each get to choose someone to take on a private date.
Yeah.
They are also here to set the example.
And guess what? Guess who would have been there to also help them set the example? Me. I would have been there like, y'all may not know me, but I actually hold y'all to a higher standard because y'all was here before. So it would actually make no sense for y'all to cost us money, right? Just in case y'all don't know, I put hands on folks when they cost me money, okay? See, and
you got to answer to Lana and Chris.
Yes.
Okay.
And Flavia, I'm not against. Swing you across this villa by your hair, okay? Do not cost me money. My mama got the lights off, okay? Like they need somebody who is not from like, you know, the like aesthetic. They need like somebody that's from the hood that needs the money, not the sex, not the connection. They need somebody that needs the money. They like, listen here, my mama is back home.
Yeah.
She a crackhead and stuff like that. Like, and she just needs to say, hey, look, I want to be nice.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But don't cost us money.
Yes. So back in Banishment, Charlie and Bree have finished counting their paper clips. 590.
Not enough.
Okay.
It would have been 5,090. They would have been counting for a while.
So Louie and Catherine are having a little connection. She asks if he has a silly side because she is really giddy. Louie thinks that she brings out good boy Louie.
Yeah.
Flavia and Damari sit down for a chat. Meanwhile, at the banishment quarters, Bad Lana arrives on the television screen. She fills Bree and Charlie in that the two new arrivals have come and they have some dates coming up. Bad Lana offers to let them watch Damari and the new girl, but it'll cost them $5,000 of their prize money. Bree immediately says, yes, I need to see what's going on.
And that's the problem right there. Where were you at, Charlie?
Yeah.
Like this will be a collaborative decision. Like, hey, are you sure you want to see that? Is it worth $5,000? And that's the problem, right? It's the whole idea of it's $250,000. I could just spend $5,000. Maybe they don't need to tell the prize money. Maybe they just need to say how much they lost. You know what I'm saying? To make people think like I got more than what I do, then you end up winning. You end up got $1,000 you got to split among four people and things of that nature. Well, and that's the problem. You tell people how much they go and you let people make individual decisions of, oh yeah, if I just want to see them on a date. If you wanted to see them, don't kiss everybody on the first day you're there.
Well,
you would have been out there.
Oh, see, but also she didn't know. Oh, but at the same time, if I were Bree, I can wait.
Exactly.
I don't need to see it. I mean, why do I need to see this guy that I just met on a date? I mean, we're here with a bunch of different people. Bree, you literally just kiss somebody before you kiss him. So do we really need to see the date? Is that going to be making like a huge difference in our decisions?
No.
For me, I'm like, I'll wait till I get back because whether he kissed the girl or not, whether he's into her or not, I'm back. Okay. Exactly. I'm back and I'm here to make something shake.
You're right.
So Damari is rapping for Flavia, and that would have made me upset. I'm like, you know what? I shouldn't have spent the $5,000. Why am I sitting up here listening?
Exactly.
To this?
Listen here.
I would have been mad once he started rapping. I'd be like, "Where are the paper clips?"
Exactly. Now, here's the thing, right? My thing is, this is the guy that said he's a stockbroker, right? Lean into the stockbroker side of you.
Okay.
Not the Lil Wayne, Drake, whatever rapper you look up to side of you. You rapping. Listen here, I got the ick just watching you, brother. You get what I'm saying?
So Bree is not happy. He is rubbing tanning oil on her. She's putting some on him, kind of staying around them ab areas. And then the video is stopped. It wasn't even a long video. It wasn't even
$5,000 for a 15-second video.
Exactly. So Lucy and Louie sit down for a talk. Bad Lana offers to show Charlie the video for $5,000, and Charlie wants to see it.
So $10,000.
$10,000 gone just like that.
So now we at $240.
Yeah.
My mama won't cry.
Okay. What do you have walked down to the banishment quarters and be like, hey.
No, the minute I would have found out what they spent it on, I would have been like, oh my God, $10,000 gone.
So Louis tells Lucy that she caught his eye.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy believes in being a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie isn't feeling this conversation, and the video stops.
15 seconds. 30 seconds combined.
Mm-hmm.
$5,000.
Lucy-
$10,000 rather.
Exactly. Lucy is hoping that Louis will pick her for the date.
Mm.
So Flavia is turned down by Joao.
Okay, she likes him.
Louis finds Gianna very tempting.
Mm-hmm.
Chris and Flavia end up doing a workout together, and he is staring at the booty the whole time.
Nice.
So Flavia and Jordan have a quick chat, and Jordan says that he treats girls like angels, and Flavia finds him to be a gentleman.
Okay, nice.
Flavia and Louis now have to decide who they want to take on a date. Well, before we see that, we go back to the banishment quarters. Bad Lana offers for them to see who gets chosen for the dates for $5,000. I don't need to see that. I can ask somebody when I get back.
I'm about to lose 15,000.
It's not that deep. I could wait. Well, they both agree to see. $15,000 gone.
For watching on the screen.
Yes. Louis picks Catherine. Flavia picks Jordan. It wasn't either none of y'all's people.
I even attached to. Oh my gosh.
Well, Bree felt the money was well spent, and she is going to head straight for Damari when she gets back in there.
You were going to do that anyway. Exactly. That's why I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, okay, fine.
So we're on the dates. Louis and Catherine. Louis doesn't want to break any rules on the date, and Catherine wants to do everything in her power to get him to break a rule. So he pops the champagne. He tells her no breaking rules, and Catherine is asking if bad Louis is going to be here. So the night is young. You never know what's going to happen. Louis tells her that he finds her attractive and he would normally kiss her, but he wants to be the example and hold back today. This experience is all about growing with somebody.
Yeah.
Catherine says that she has to kiss someone to see if there's going to be a connection. Well, then you came on the wrong show, Catherine.
Yes.
Catherine said that if someone is worth breaking a rule for, then why not? No one has done anything to affect the prize pot yet, so we could just do something quick right now. See, you don't even know what all's going on.
And what type of logic is that? Nobody hasn't done it, so we gonna be the first to do it? That makes no sense.
I think you probably have to walk down there to break the date up. You and Brutus.
No, here's the thing about it. The worst thing about it is that what makes it worse is that I'm thinking everybody's on their best behavior. It's when they reveal it to us when we all sit in that circle and everybody want to act like, who did it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to be standing in front like, yo, whoever it is, I'm going to put hands on you. Because my mama's on crack.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I got to let people know.
Yeah. So they decide to kiss, and they also agree to share a bed tonight.
Yeah.
Catherine is happy that she has the guy that everyone wants. And for me, I was just like, that's all I needed to hear. Catherine is here is just to dominate people.
Yeah, she don't care about the money.
Try to get over in any way that she can. She's not. I don't even think she's here for the money for real.
Yeah.
She's just here to make a stand and get the popular guys.
A great summer, an easy vacation, and things like that. And that's why with Lewis, I gotta hold him to a higher standard because you came on as an example, and you was the one that actually failed first in the villa with the rules up. We don't know what's going on in the banishment thing over there in the prison camps.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. But my thing is with you the one that was here last time on like another season, and you messed up first. I gotta put hands and feet on you now.
Okay. So Flavia and Jordan state she is going for what feels right.
Yeah.
He tells her that she has the most beautiful side profile. He tells her that you're intense and it makes me tense. They spend 5 seconds just kind of staring at each other in silence. Then he starts talking about the wind and how it's such a mystery.
Yeah.
Flavia thinks he's handsome, but a bit strange.
And here's the thing about it, Jordan. You said you was an ugly duckling in high school, right? You didn't like pick up no other qualities?
Like a personality?
Like a personality, knowing how to talk, be someone who's funny and things like that. That's your time to actually pick up other qualities so you don't be weird.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they end up talking about family.
Yeah.
He's close to his mom and he still lives with his parents.
Off you automatically.
He wants to spend the night in the bed together. And Flavia says, well, let's go with the flow. For some reason, Jordan took that as we spending the night in the bed. We're going with the flow. But the flow is going to the bed.
Listen here. There's
and to me, when I saw that, I was like, oh, Jordan's a little boy. Like, he's literally a teenager. He's not a grown up.
There's nothing inviting that a girl wants to do something with you when you say, I'm close with my mom, I still live in her house.
Mm-hmm.
No. You got to say things. You have to make it. You got to, even if you got to like kind of flip the truth a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Say things like, I'm close with my mom, I see her all the time.
Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not even into look, y'all, the economy is in the garbage right now. Okay. Jobs ain't paying like that.
Okay.
Egg is $10. Eggs is $10. So my thing is like, if you're young, you're trying to make it, it ain't a bad thing with living with your parents to try to get your stuff together.
Yes.
But what you can say is, man, I'm a year from getting my house. Or
that may be a lie too.
Or man, like I'm just really buckling down. I'm saving. Of course, I'm close with my parents.
I like my
but they
white
don't.
lie
But
better.
they don't need to know where I stay yet. Until
That is
the thing
true.
is, get them to like you first.
That's true.
And then once they find out, oh, you live with your parents, yeah, this economy,
Exactly.
and everybody's like, yeah, eggs is $10.
I tell you this right now: the minute that you say, "Yeah, I live with my parents," because this economy, I'm off you automatically too, right? So I'm off you right there. You see, you're right. He volunteered living with his mother. He didn't even have to. We over here trying to come up with better lies. He did not have to say that, right?
No, he didn't. It's because she didn't ask where he lived.
No, she didn't.
No.
So yeah, you're right.
So everyone is back from their date.
Yeah.
Jordan comes in dancing because the date was so good.
Yeah.
Joelle asks about the bed situation,
Mm-hmm.
and Jordan says, we're going with the flow.
Okay. Okay, my guy.
Joelle doesn't believe that the date went that well because he knows that they don't have much in common. So he's like, I'm going to talk to Flavia when I get a chance.
Wow.
Flavia is telling the girls that she would have liked him to ask more questions on the date, and it really was a dry date. He was just staring at her, just in awe of her beauty. She was the one who was like, how's your family? Like, what's going on with that? And he over here volunteering information about living in the basement. But she doesn't know who she's going to share a bed with tonight. Catherine lies and says that she didn't kiss.
Yep.
And Louis also lies that he didn't break any rules. It's going to come out, y'all.
That's one way that my hands get put on y'all.
So back in the banishment quarters, the exile is over.
Oh.
Joelle and Flavia are having their conversation, and he asked her how the date was. Flavia says that she doesn't know if there's a spark there. She didn't kiss him. And Joelle tells her that he likes her and he thinks they have a lot of similarities. He asked if she would be willing to spend the night with him. And Flavia says, we will see. She is actively trying to stay away from Joelle because he's typically the type that she would go for.
So it's already a stage fight.
Yeah.
She already likes the guy more than Jordan.
Yeah.
And Jordan basically was operating from the negative. He didn't do more to basically sway her besides him thinking like, oh, it's like, okay, we just let her decide. No, you was already operating in the negative, sir.
Yeah.
And the minute you said this academy and like I live with my mama, you lost her completely.
Right.
You know?
So Lana tells everyone to gather in the cabana.
Okay.
Lana tells everyone that there has been a breach of her rules.
Uh-oh.
She gives the people involved the opportunity to be honest. Everybody's silent.
See,
If y'all don't speak up,
I'm gonna put hands on
taking away $10K. So people start talking.
Okay. Okay, exactly.
Louis says that he and Catherine kissed, and the kiss cost them $6K.
Wow.
Lana tells him that another $15K was also deducted, but the people responsible are not in the room. Everybody was looking around. I'm scared if Chris was in there, he started just going down the road. Just
oh no,
what is it called? One Punch Man?
Exactly. At the end of the day, y'all don't ever have to worry about me if I'm on the show costing my mama money, okay? I'm on my best behavior.
Oh my gosh. So Bree and Charlie return, and that is where we end the episode.
Oh my goodness.
Any thoughts on all this money?
First of all,
just flying out the pot?
First of all, I think everybody's shocked that like, oh my goodness, look at them, they're back. Like, oh my goodness, I'm happy. But I just would have been like, y'all was in the room when they said it cost me all that money. Don't tell me y'all coming back and y'all cost us all this money. What is your thoughts so far in the season, so far in episode 2?
So far, I don't know. So far in the season, I want to see more.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to see more deeper connections, and I think it's going to take a while. Everybody's super excited and just physically attracted to everybody. But when it comes to like real connections, even though Flavia is saying that Joelle is typically the guy that she wouldn't go for, I think they might be able to find something special here.
Maybe.
Like I think that I see some potential there.
Maybe.
So,
I say honestly, watching the show in the first 2 episodes, it didn't really click with me. And if you're watching the review and if you're watching the show, I say get to episode 4. Get to episode 4, because then they are trying to give a backstory or kind of like walk us through it slowly, and then we got our storyline on episode 4.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened to episode 4, and I hope y'all don't say nothing in the comments about episode 4. Don't spoil it. But I say, even though we are reviewing episode 2, we see 1, 2, 3, 4. Get to episode 4, and maybe that will hook you in to finish the rest of the season with us and with Netflix and things of that nature. You know?
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it.
Y'all be good.
Bye-bye.